Hi, I'm Dr. Craig Sanford. I'm an alternative healthcare chiropractic physician with a strong emphasis in functional medicine, nutrition, and functional neurology. I also have the privilege of studying under Dr. Michael L. Johnson, the man who wrote the book on fibromyalgia. You're watching this short video because you or a loved one is suffering from fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, or chronic pain. You're frustrated because the current medical model has not provided you with a resolution to your chronic condition, or you've received only temporary relief with pharmaceutical medications along with the harsh side effects, knowing all along that they only cover up the symptoms while the disease process continues to progress. You're seeking a logical and scientifically based approach to resolving your symptoms, which you will find we provide. Fibromyalgia is chronic pain throughout the whole body, which comes and goes. It can move around the body with varying intensities, but never completely goes away. The chronic pain leads to exhaustion, which runs throughout the person's entire day and further results in poor sleep, compounding the overall problem. All of this is usually accompanied by the inability to think and concentrate, or as I like to say, brain fog. With this in mind, it's important and part of our protocol to perform a detailed neurological examination to better determine the overall imbalances in the person's nervous system, which research has now shown to be a major part of these conditions. Once your functional neurological imbalances have been documented, we can apply specific stimulation in order to help restore balance to the nervous system, allowing the normalizing results you need. Next, we look closely at the metabolic system, which consists of your organs, glands, tissues, cells, to make sure that they are functioning correctly. We must also prioritize the metabolism under different disease factors, which can be the underlying cause of fibromyalgia, the chronic fatigue, and the chronic pain. The most important of these is autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease is where the body actually is mounting an attack against itself. One of the well-known documented causes of autoimmune disease has been linked to food sensitivities. We must first perform the proper testing to identify an individual's specific food antigens, then remove them from the diet in order to dampen this overall autoimmune response. Next, we evaluate for different types of anemias, which are responsible for causing decreased tissue oxygenation. So, poor oxygenation of your body tissues will lead to an underlying poor health. We further look for improper blood glucose or sugar levels, which when in improper ranges can be the body's #1 physiological stressor, which leads to reduced healing and decreased health. I constantly see this in the majority of the new patients that come in when they bring in their old lab results. The next consideration is the health of the individual's gut or intestinal tract. Again, specialized testing needs to be performed to look at for imbalances in good and bad bacteria growth, yeast, and parasites, which will cause a breakdown in the gut lining, causing fatty metabolism imbalances, gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, as well as a negative neurological effect. This is where our expertise comes in and the ability to properly run and interpret the necessary tests correctly. When patients first come into our office, we ask them to bring in all of their old blood and lab tests to see what tests have been performed. Inevitably, in all cases, the previous lab tests were either inadequate in scope, improperly interpreted, or not the proper test run to arrive at a diagnosis and a care plan allowing to help resolve the problem. It's absolutely mandatory to perform these steps if you want the best and fastest possible result to relieve your symptoms. And this is the reason why you're going to love our program. You didn't get this way overnight, and if not properly cared for, your condition can progressively get worse. That's why you'll want to follow strict adherence to the care plan and protocols we have specifically developed for you according to your exam and test results. You might imagine how relieved you'll feel knowing you're finally under the right care plan for you according to the proper testing and interpretation. You have likely already tried standard medical and pharmaceutical approach, which has not brought you the kind of results you want. I also know you may benefit from our breakthrough program tailored to your specific health needs. How much longer will you suffer before you decide to take action now? Imagine how much better life would be without the burden of your fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, and the brain fog. There is no other office like our office. You should know we leave no stone unturned when it comes to caring for your condition. That's why I want to give you the opportunity to receive more information on our innovative and unique treatment program for your condition. Just complete the form you see on this page so you can receive the special report and the information you need. I would also like to show you what's been missing in your care. So I'm going to give you 2 free visits to see if you are a candidate for our breakthrough program. After only attending your 2nd visit, you'll be extremely excited about your care option as well as the positive potential of your future health. Just call the number you see on this web page and talk to the receptionist, or just leave a message and we'll call you back within 48 hours to schedule your 2 free visits. You'll be glad you did. We can only accept a limited amount of qualified patients. So, sooner or later, you will realize that now is the perfect time to take advantage of this special offer. Act now. It's important to know that you're making the right decision. I'm Dr. Craig Sanford, and I look forward to working with you and helping you return back to health. Thank you.